almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alcantara! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ketland Fenomeno Vieira!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 1 is underway. She is a finisher of the highest order. Look no further than her last fight, a brutal victory by TKO. She'll try to keep that momentum going here tonight as she tries to extend this lengthy winning streak and position herself for a shot at somebody in that top 5.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
All right, so Ketland Vieira choosing to lean on the boxing here early. She's got some heavy hands and seems to have the upper hand in that round here in the early game.
Yeah, John, for a long time we recognized that Ketland would be one of those young fighters that had the potential to at some point challenge. And it starts with her boxing ability. Her ability to stay within herself, not overextend, and take what presents itself to her. She does a great job finding her shot, and she's doing exactly that right now. Good punch lands.
Fast pace here in the early going. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, beautiful job by her there to reverse the position on the ground. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily feel she needs the legs to control her opponents on the ground. So she goes to side control and hopes that you give your back. That's why you see she has so many rear naked choke submissions.
I would never give you my back.
Don't give me that.
Well, she's on bottom, but defensively avoiding a lot of these headshots.
And now she has her back.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
In the half guard.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. All right, she's in the north-south position.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there, and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with your knee, one part with your arm, and then you just use your hands to just punch and beat them up.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Vieira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Oh, it looks as though a cut has opened up on her forehead now. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position. She knew she had the advantage on the ground. Now she has shown how dominant she can be, and now her opponent's starting to swell.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
Nicely done. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Vieta is trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. What a fight so far.
Hey, stop.
Heading back to the corner after that round. Vieta's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Fica tranquila, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta agora.
All right, well, she seems focused on the stool, but the cut man has his work cut out for him. Huge strikes causing that cut above the eye.
Some nasty strikes landed to cause that nasty cut over the top of her eye. She has been on the receiving end of some big shots, and ultimately she's paying for it because now she's dealing with the blood going into her eyes.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Lands the inside leg kick there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle. She lands a nasty high kick.
Back in the clinch now. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Just misses with the right.
Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very accurate.
Back and forth we go. She lands the straight punch here.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Vieta's eye now closing up.
Great timing on that double leg. Beautiful transition. Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up. Oh, big elbow.
Just misses there with the left. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Just missing on that uppercut offering. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Vieta gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie.
Drives the shin into the rib. Great body kick. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic, because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms, punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight.
Well, she has had a steady diet of jabs and other strikes, and now her face is really starting to swell.
Her face is really starting to swell. She's been battered, she's been bruised, she's been beat up, and right now, she has to do something to try and change it. Get to the clinch. She cannot take many more shots to her head like this. Full side control now.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of your arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin, blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there, and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with your knee, one part with your arm, and then you just use your hands to just punch and beat them up.
Right into side mount. All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, beautiful strike by her there, and now that swelling is officially getting out of control. Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight. Oh. Nice high kick. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice jab. Huge shot by her right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Vieda's face is just masked in blood. That is absolutely nasty. My broadcast partner, Daniel Cormier, is actually turning away. Referee could call on the ringside physician. This could be the end of the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice jab by Vieda. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Vieda's eye is disgusting. It is critical. I know DC has probably turned away at this point in time. They might need to call on the ringside physician pretty soon here. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Right back in the clip. Oh, my God.
Well, we could be looking at an epic. Oh, she is wobbled now. And lands an elbow on the inside. Good, solid strike on the ground. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
Vieda's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight right now, given how bad it is. Clearly the referee keeping a close eye on the fight. Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. We might get a stoppage here soon.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, huge ground strikes.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on Fight Night.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things, and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.